Every product manager mentions the word customer, but what does that actually mean? How can you actually bring the customer into everything that you do every single day as a PM?
Spending time with customers is still underrated. People talk about it, but I feel like you can never spend enough time with customers.
It's really understanding what their problem is and what they're trying to achieve, and then getting creative on what that actually might look like as a product feature. And I think in most cases, it's going to be quite different from what the customer originally described it as.
It means one thing to talk to them regularly and listen to what they have to say, but a great product person, I think, is obsessing over not just what they say, but what they actually feel and mean, and you get a better understanding of them than they have of themselves.
Look for themes that you're hearing across many of your customers. There's a whole world of problems out there, and no one can do everything well, so you do need to pick who it is that you're building for and just absolutely obsess over those people.
It's very easy to fall into the trap of heads down solving the problem without learning about the way they view their world. It's not necessarily the same way that we view their problems.
I think with most customer calls, interviews we do, we tend to start with getting them to just explain their pain and some of the things that they want to do, their goals, before we start to push our ideas in front of them.
I think the pitfall that a lot of product managers fall in is you talk about your product. I have a general rule of thumb that I try to avoid that at all costs, and maybe at the end of a conversation just append a quick discussion about features that they're using today.
We don't try and throw any designs in their face. We're purely asking, what does your day-to-day look like? What's really hard for you, outside, just in your job, but also with iAuditor as it is? And then where do you think we might be able to make your life a little bit better?
You look for little signs of emotion when they talk about something where it's positive or negative, and once you kind of pick up on that, you get themes that really drive a lot of your intuition, how you go and build product. I think too often the product development process becomes dehumanized. It's just a list of features and a backlog that you're doing by a certain date. And as soon as you make it not about serving a customer, you lose some emotional connection.
If you're going to spend 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours a day building this thing, you're not going to keep going when the days are hard if you don't truly care about the people you're building it for.
At the end of the day, we're all just humans trying to make an impact in the world, and if you bring that to the forefront and make that the conversation starter, I think it can help you build a really high-performing team.
It's the reason that you want to be a product manager, is to make an impact on people's lives. If that sounds appealing to you and that is the path that you want to go down, get involved in absolutely everything you can.